ISOTeam is Singapore's leading player in the building maintenance and estate upgrading industry. With more than 2 decades of experience, ISOTeam has undertaken over 860 refurbishment and upgrading projects for over 7,000 buildings. ISOTeam has demonstrated remarkable performance in its first half 24 results, driven by its strategic focus on its core business segments.
This year, I think we got good improvement in the first half, basically due to two main reasons. Firstly, I think we are focusing back to the core business. Secondly, I think the pre-COVID project all completed. Pre-COVID project, roughly about 95% we all completed and handing over. Left a little some tier ends one. We're going to finish it within this year. Pre-COVID project, firstly, the price is lousy lah. I think the pre-COVID project is those were tendering based on normal circumstances ma. Then post-COVID, there's a lot of cost increase in the labor, material. There's but as a contractor, when we tender for it, we had to bite the bullet and finish out the job. There's no cost adjustment for our sector lah.
ISOTeam's decision to refocus on its core business segments has paid off significantly. First half 24 saw higher revenue contributions from the group two key segments.
The main reason of the increase is size and the volume. We guess mainly due to the backlog during the COVID time. This is a cyclic project. They had to do it every 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. During COVID, the 2 year actually very little project is pushed up. Now post-COVID, I think it's a time for them to come to push up all these tenders again. That's why you can see there's an increase in size and volume. Then second reason, I think everybody will know, the GE is around the corner. I think it's coming soon. That's why I think as usual, the government will push up more tender and more contracts in this area, the public housing.
ISOTeam is constantly on the lookout to enhance its margins by integrating new technologies. An example is their recent use of drone technology.
We are actively looking for some technology, digitalization or high-tech technology to adopt into our business. The first successful case for us is the dome inspection. We're using drone to carry out the facade inspection. Usually, the traditional one, you have to set up gondola, set up scaffolding, bring an engineer go out the gondola, to spend about 4 to 6 weeks to carry out the inspection, reports, and repair. Then when we are the first company to introduce the drone inspection. We can complete the job for one block within 3 days. Then by doing that, I think this idea has widely recognized and welcomed by the town council and the public. Now currently we are in a state of developing AI-enabled painting drone. Hopefully this drone can be, I think, commercialized by end of this year. We hopefully also, we hope with this painting drone, AI-enabled painting drone, we're able to improve our margin as well as our revenue in the R&R.
The pandemic has resulted in a pause in dividends. ISOTeam is set to resume dividend distribution. ISOTeam plans to distribute to its shareholders at least 25% of its net profit for FY24 and 30% for FY25. This compares favorably to the previous policy of 20%. Notably, first half FY24 net profit has already surpassed full year net profit of FY23. This is a promising development for shareholders and underscores ISOTeam's commitment to returning value to its investors. ISOTeam's focus on its core business segments, innovative technology adoption, and a more favorable dividend policy has positioned itself for success in the coming years.